Maybe. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and we're back to another let's talk video. I just want to talk to you guys. Today's subject, I've had people ask me, why don't you do advice videos or something like that. I'm just like, why not give it a try? I mean, the number one key I want to talk about is happiness. Happy is probably gonna be the main sort of this video. What is happy? What makes you happy? How do you know what happy is? And people are in this generation are kind of misled, or don't know what happiness really is. So until they realize they wasted a bunch of time doing this and all this, because people have phones and social media, and how we always like to take pictures of our family, try to make it look all good so that people compliment us. And they call that happiness, when really you could be happy without even having a phone. Because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would love to just turn off their phones and just relax, enjoy happiness, and phone stresses you out. And from my experience, I'm just sharing from my experience to you guys that from my phone, it had led so many stress and problems that I've had, but yeah, I still use my phone to connect with people. I just try not to connect with them every single minute. I let them know I want a break and I want to enjoy my doing, which is also making this video because it's kind of my break, and my hair's a little goofy. Anyway, so just ignore it. If I look like a mess, ignore it. If I don't look like a mess, just ignore it. That's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to talk about happiness. And what makes you not happy is negative. Negativity is the biggest one right there, and then depression, anxiety leads right behind negativity. Because you don't just, some people have depression, born with it, but some people think they have depression, but they don't. It's just they're negative. It's really high, and they just don't know how to get rid of it because they're very low, and they just don't know how to get past that negative to get out of the depression and be happy. And a lot of people consume friends, they consume friends to get rid of depression, but that's not the case. Friends are great to have. No, don't get me wrong. You want friends so you can vent, share secrets to, let them know, deal with problems, not be alone. But also, you need to figure out yourself. You need to figure out who you are. Who are you as a person? Do you want people to like you? If you want people to like you, you need to like yourself first. If you want people to love you, you need to love yourself first. It's just common sense. You need to love who yourself is, accept who you are, to be able to accept the world. Because in order to accept the world, you need to accept yourself. So let's just say some people will come out of nowhere and say, you're ugly, you're not good at that, you need to quit, you need to give up, you need to do that, you need to be this person, you're fat, or any insult you ever had in your life. If you can think of them all, were those the reasons that kept you from loving yourself or liking yourself? If so, you need to change that. Because in order to change that, that is the tricky question. In order to change that and to stop that, you can't just go, okay, I just stop thinking, I just stop letting that. No, it doesn't work like that. You have, every day you have to those are going to be your obstacles. And you're going to have to face those obstacles because you are going to have to face them. And in order to face those obstacles, you're going to have to learn to be positive, and you're going to have to be able to think with your mind. Your mind is, well, actually no, your heart is actually smarter than your mind, because your mind has all these negative thoughts. And there's this little quote, it says, the heart is wiser than the mind, or something like that. The heart is wiser than the mind. So if you just listen to your heart and just try not to learn this, if you work on your love to people while they give negative, you're just oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm ugly. Thank you. I don't care. There's a million other people, and that See, like, you gotta switch that negative to positive. How can I, okay, so like, if someone said, I'm ugly, well then I'm ugly, then I must not be the right one for you. Okay, bye. You're not smart. Well then, if I'm not smart, there must be other things I'm good at. Boom. See, it's like, you gotta switch it. But like, you won't get there. You might run out of positive, and you have more negative than positive. All you need to do is work on steps of building your positive up and up, up, and negative down, down. So, what are some tips I do? Well, first tip, every single day, I try to write at least 5 things that I'm grateful for, or that I'm lucky, that why someone would want me. I mean, let's just say you're lucky to have parents that other people don't have. Or you're lucky to have a sibling. Or you're lucky to even have a job that other people can't even get a job or afford anything. Or you're lucky to even be alive. Or you're lucky to not even have cancer when other people could have cancer. So like, there's a lot of things that other people wish you have that you just don't realize. Even if you're living in the worst scenario, there's people that probably have much worse than you. And so you have to like acknowledge that and just think positive and be living where you're at. And I'm probably going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger because I just like got going with everything I said. I did not think I was going to be like, saying good about what I was talking, and it already been 6 minutes long. So I'm probably going to like stop talking because yeah, I just went like ham on you guys. Like, that's a lot of information. I want you to collect all that information I just said right there and think about it. And you guys have questions, or you guys want me to make another video explaining more about how to be positive, that. But anyway, start with like writing 5 tips of how to be positive, and that should get you somewhere in life. Like, if you just wake up every morning, or do it even better if you do morning, lunchtime, dinner time, tell yourself the 5 positive things. It doesn't have to be a new one every time. Just at least 5. And try to remind yourself of that, because it will make you happier. Like I'm lucky to even have a cat. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect what you're grateful for. It's just dumping you're grateful for. And it works. Trust me, guys, it works. Like, you gotta try it in order to tell me it doesn't work, because it does work. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video, and plus there'll be another video tonight. Don't even worry about it. But anyway, I love you guys, and make sure to hit the subscribe button if you have not, and bye.